Hello everyone, welcome to Seed School India. In today's video, we will explore one of the most promising approaches to combating malnutrition, biofortification in field crops. While increasing crop yield has long been a major goal of agriculture, ensuring that our food is rich in essential nutrients is equally important. Biofortification combines plant breeding, biotechnology, and agronomic practices to develop crops with higher level of vitamins and minerals. Throughout this video, we will understand its principles, methods, applications, benefits, challenges, and future prospects in improving global nutritional security. Biofortification is the process of increasing the nutritional value of food crops by enhancing the concentration of essential micronutrients such as iron, zinc, and vitamin A. Unlike conventional food fortification, where nutrients are added during food processing, biofortification improves the nutrient content while the crop is growing. This can be achieved through conventional breeding, genetic engineering, or agronomical practices. Once nutrient rich varieties are developed, farmers can grow them repeatedly without additional cost, making biofortification a sustainable and cost effective solution to improve human nutrition. Micronutrient deficiency, often called hidden hunger, affects more than 2 billion people worldwide. Many individuals consume enough calories but lack essential vitamins and minerals required for healthy growth and development. Deficiencies of iron, zinc, and vitamin A lead to anemia, weakened immunity, impaired cognitive development, and increased disease susceptibility. Since staple crops such as rice, wheat, and maize form the primary diet for billions of people, enriching these crops with essential nutrients offers an effective strategy to improve nutrition without changing eating habits. Hidden hunger refers to the lack of essential vitamins and minerals in the diet. Even when people consume sufficient quantities of food, this condition is particularly common in developing countries where diets depend heavily on one or two staple crops. Poor dietary diversity, low income, limited access to fruits and vegetables, and nutrient depleted soils contribute to this problem. Hidden hunger affects children, pregnant women, and the elderly most severely. Biofortified crops can help bridge this nutritional gap by providing essential nutrients through everyday meals. There are three major approaches used for biofortification. The first is conventional breeding, where naturally nutrient rich varieties are crossed with high yielding cultivars. The second approach is genetic engineering, in which specific genes responsible for nutrient accumulation are introduced into crops. The third method is agronomic biofortification, where fertilizers or foliar nutrient sprays are used to increase mineral content in edible plant parts. Each approach has its own advantages, and together they provide powerful tools for improving crop nutritional quality. Conventional breeding is the most widely accepted and sustainable method of biofortification. Plant breeders first identify germplasm with naturally high nutrient levels and cross these plants with elite high yielding varieties. Through careful selection over several generations, new varieties are developed that combine superior nutritional quality with good agronomic performance. These improved varieties undergo extensive field testing before release. Since this method relies on natural genetic variation, it is environmentally friendly, economical, and easily accepted by farmers and consumers. Genetic engineering enables scientists to introduce specific genes that enhance nutrient production or accumulation in crops. One of the most well-known example in golden rice, which has been developed to produce beta carotene, the precursor of vitamin A. Genetic engineering can improve multiple nutritional traits simultaneously and is especially useful when sufficient natural genetic variation is unavailable. Although this technology offers tremendous potential, regulatory approval, biosafety assessments, and public acceptance remain important consideration before commercial cultivation. Agronomic biofortification focuses on increasing nutrient concentration through improved crop management practices. Farmers apply macronutrient fertilizers such as zinc sulfate or selenium fertilizers either to the soil or as a foliar sprays. Seed treatment and balanced nutrient management also contribute to higher nutrient uptake by plants. This method provides relatively quick results and can be integrated with existing farming practices. However, unlike genetic biofortification, nutrient enrichment through agronomic practices usually requires repeated fertilizer application and each cropping season. Biofortification primarily targets nutrients that are commonly deficient in human diets. Iron is essential for hemoglobin formation and preventing anemia. Zinc supports immunity, growth, and enzymes activity. Vitamin A is crucial for healthy vision and immune functions. Selenium acts as a powerful antioxidant, while folate plays an important role in DNA synthesis and cell division. Protein enhancement is another important objective, especially in cereal crops. By increasing these nutrients in staple food crops, biofortification contributes significantly to better health, improved productivity, and enhanced quality of life. Iron deficiency is one of the most widespread nutritional disorder worldwide, affecting millions of people, particularly women and children. Iron is essential for the formation of hemoglobin, which carries oxygen throughout the body. Insufficient iron intake can lead to anemia, fatigue, poor cognitive development, and reduced work capacity. Biofortification aims to increase the iron concentration in staple crops such as rice, wheat, pearl millet, and beans through conventional breeding and molecular breeding techniques. These iron-rich varieties provide sustainable way to improve nutrition, especially in populations where access to diverse is limited. Zinc is another vital micronutrient required for normal growth, immune functions, and enzyme activity. Zinc deficiency can increase susceptibility to infections, delay growth in children, and impair wound healing. Biofortified varieties of rice, wheat, and maize have been developed with higher grain zinc content using plant breeding and marker assisted selection. Unlike food supplements, zinc rich crops varieties deliver this essential nutrient through daily diets, making them an affordable and sustainable solutions. Their cultivation not only improve crop nutritional quality but also contributes to better public health. Vitamin A deficiency remains a serious public health concern in many developing countries and is leading causes of preventable blindness in children. It also weakens the immune system and increases the risk of infections. Biofortification has successfully enhanced provitamin A level in crops such as golden rice and orange maize. These crops accumulate beta carotene, which the human body converts into vitamin A after consumption. Incorporating vitamin A rich staple crops into daily diets can significantly improve vision, immunity, and overall health without requiring major dietary changes. While cereals provide most of the world's calories, many of them are deficient in essential amino acids. Protein by fortification focuses on improving both the quantity and quality of protein present in food crops. As well known example is quality protein maize or QPM, which contains higher levels of lysine and tryptophan compared to conventional maize. Similarly, breeders are developing high protein wheat and sorghum varieties. These improvements help address protein malnutrition, particularly in regions where cereals are the primary source of daily nutrition. Rice is the staple food for more than half of the world's population, making it one of the most important targets for biofortification. Plant breeders are developing rice varieties with enhanced level of iron, zinc, and protein to improve nutritional quality. Modern breeding tools such as marker assisted selection, genomic selection, and CRISPR based genome editing are accelerating the development of these improved varieties. Nutrient rich rice has tremendous potential to reduce micronutrient deficiencies in countries where rice is consumed daily as the primary staple food. Wheat is another globally important cereal that provides a major share of daily calories and protein. Biofortification programs focus mainly on increasing zinc, iron, and protein content in wheat grains while maintaining high yield and disease resistance. Several zinc rich wheat varieties have already been released in different countries and are contributing to improved nutrition among consumers. Continued breeding efforts are integrating advanced molecular tools to develop wheat varieties that combine superior nutritional quality with excellent agronomic performance. Pearl millet is naturally rich in essential minerals, making it one of the best crops for biofortification programs. It contains significantly higher level of iron and zinc compared to many other cereals. In addition to its nutritional advantages, pearl millet is drought tolerant, climate resilient, and well adapted to arid and semi arid regions. Breeding programs have further enhanced its micronutrient content while maintaining grain yield and adaptability. These improved varieties are helping improve nutrition among populations living in dryland farming regions. Maize is one of the world's most widely cultivated cereal crops and serves as both human food and animal feed. Biofortification efforts in maize primarily target provitamin A, zinc, and protein quality. Orange maize varieties are rich in beta carotene, while quality protein maize provides improved amino acids composition. These biofortified maize varieties offer better nutritional value without compromising yield. Their cultivation supports both food security and nutritional security, especially in regions where maize is consumed as a staple crop. Pulses such as chickpea, lentil, pigeon pea, and common beans are naturally excellent source of plant protein. Biofortification programs further enhance their iron, zinc, and protein content to improve human nutrition. Since pulses complement cereals in providing balanced nutrition, improving their micronutrient levels has significant health benefits. Researchers are using conventional breeding and molecular tools to develop nutrient rich pulses varieties with high yield, disease resistance, and farmer acceptance. These improved pulses play an important role in achieving sustainable food and nutritional security. Biotechnology has transformed crop improvement by making biofortification faster and more precise. Modern tools such as marker assisted selection help breeders to identify plants carrying desirable genes at an early stage, reducing the time needed for variety development. Genomic selection uses genome wide information to predict breeding performance, while CRISPR gene editing allows precise modification of genes controlling nutrient accumulation. Transgenic technology has also enabled the development of crops like golden rice, together with speed breeding and high throughput phenotyping. These innovations are accelerating the development of nutrient rich crop varieties to address global nutritional challenges. Seed companies play a vital role in ensuring that biofortified crop varieties reach farmers and consumers. Their work begins with evaluating diverse germplasm and collaborating with research organizations to develop nutrient rich hybrids and varieties. Once promising lines are identified, seed companies conduct multi location trials, maintain strict quality standards during seed production, and ensure timely multiplication and distribution of quality seeds. They also organize farmers' demonstrations, training programs, and awareness campaigns to promote the adoption of biofortified crops. By connecting research with farmers, seed companies become an essential link in improving nutritional security. Biofortification offers multiple benefits across the agriculture and healthcare sectors. For farmers, fortified varieties provide improved seed quality and growing market demand without requiring major changes in cultivation practices. Consumers benefit from better nutrition through their regular diets, helping reduce deficiencies of iron, zinc, and vitamin A. Governments and healthcare systems benefit from lower treatment costs associated with micronutrient deficiencies. Overall, biofortification contributes to healthier populations, increased productivity, enhance educational outcomes, and long term economic development, making it one of the most sustainable nutritional interventions available today. Despite its enormous potential, biofortification faces several challenges. In some crops, the natural genetic variations for nutrient content is limited, making breeding more difficult. Environmental conditions can influence nutrient accumulation, and some nutrients may be lost during processing, cooking, or storage. Consumers' awareness about biofortified crops is still limited in many regions, which affects market acceptance. Regulatory approvals, particularly for genetically engineered crops, can also delay commercialization. Addressing these challenges requires coordinated efforts among researchers, breeders, policymakers, and seed companies, extension agencies, and farmers. Biofortification has already produced several successful examples across the world. Zinc enriched wheat varieties are improving nutrition in South Asia, while iron rich pearl millet has demonstrated significant health benefits among children and women. Quality protein maize has enhanced protein quality in maize growing regions, and orange maize has helped increase vitamin A intake. Golden rice represents a major scientific achievements in addressing vitamin A deficiency. These success stories highlight how scientific research, plant breeding, and effective seed distribution can improve both agriculture productivity and public health. The future of biofortification is closely linked with advances in modern breeding technologies. Artificial intelligence and learning are helping breeders analyze large data sets and identify superior breeding lines more efficiently. Genomic predictions, CRISPR based genome editing, speed breeding, and digital phenotyping are reducing the time required to develop improved varieties. Researchers are also focusing on multi-nutrient crops that combine high level of iron, zinc, protein, and vitamins in a single variety. Climate and smart biofortified crops will further ensure nutritional security and under changing environmental conditions. Let us summarize the key points from today's video. Biofortification is sustainable approach to combating hidden hunger by increasing the nutrient content of staple food crops. Conventional breeding remain the most widely accepted strategy, while biotechnology accelerates the development of improved varieties. Iron, zinc, vitamin A, and protein are among the primary nutritional targets. Biofortified crop benefits farmer, consumers, and society by improving health and reducing healthcare cost. Successful implementation depends on collaboration among researchers, seed companies, governments, and farming communities. In conclusion, biofortification is not simply a breeding strategy, it is a powerful solution for improving global food and nutritional security. As the world's population continues to grow, agriculture must provide not only higher yields but also healthier food. By integrating conventional breeding, molecular breeding, biotechnology, and improved agronomic practices, we can develop crop varieties that nourish millions of people. The combined efforts of scientists, breeders, seed companies, policymakers, and farmers will ensure that nutrient rich crops become widely available and contribute to healthier communities for generations to come. Thank you very much for watching this video on biofortification in field crops. I hope this session has helped you understand how modern plant breeding and biotechnology are contributing to better nutrition and improved public health. If you found this video informative, please like, share, and subscribe to Seed School India for more educational content on seed science, plant breeding, biotechnology, and agriculture innovations. Thank you once again, and I look forward to meeting you in the next video.